Uh,
Okay, I'm here to.
Pat, I wanted,
Yes, Donna.
I wanted, I wanted to say that I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you much of anything on my blog, but is Renita on?
Renita is not on.
I'll try to see if I can contact her. She did an excellent job on starting her blog.
Yes,
Uh,
ask her if she could come in and maybe share it with us. I had 3 or 4 people who volunteered last Wednesday to
yeah,
share blogs with us. I don't know if they're present today, but we uh, we have
I think
to move
John
forward.
John was going to, right?
Yes, is John here?
No, John
Sam.
is not here.
Okay,
Okay, I'm.
Donna. I have something on screen right now
Yes,
that
John.
addresses a question that you had asked on last Wednesday regarding the hashtags. And I have to tell you, I have combed the net trying to find out the, well, everybody, so we can all be on the same page. Donna wanted to know about the use of hashtags in the blog, in your blog. And I think on the platform that she was using, Empower Network, she noticed that they were using the hashtags in the body of the blog, or I don't know, as tags outside of the blog. I'll ask you to clarify that in a sec, Donna. But so that everybody can be on the page, our discussion so that we can finish this business is on these hashtags. Donna, where exactly were the hashtags? Is she Donna? Well, I guess she's making that call. But what I was able to find is that those
Are you
hashtags, as
there?
we had said, yes, as
Okay.
we
Um,
Donna.
yeah, I'm in a bad signal. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Can you
the
hear me
hash
okay? Well,
the
I was
hashtags.
in the yeah, it was just in the tag area.
Right. Donna, I have looked everywhere to find out about the use of the hashtags in the blog. And the only article that came close to it was one that suggested that you put the hashtags in the title of the blog. But if you can think about how unattractive it would be to have, hashtags kind of strewn throughout your article, you will probably want to concentrate more on using your keywords and your um, what are those associated keywords more proficiently. I'll use those words. But as I was researching everybody, the only places I found out you want to use that hashtag, and Buffer is a good place to go, seems to be Twitter, Facebook, your hashtags on Twitter. There's a suggestion in most of the articles that using that hashtag in your social media platforms will help in the search engines. When people are looking for you, they can find you by way of those hashtags. But again, it steers me right back to Twitter. It steers me to Facebook, Instagram, where they're being used. This article is very valuable. I think it will be a part of your uh, video. Um, what do you call it? In the back office there. But I saw hashtags for Facebook, Instagram, and Google Plus. That was the other one where they're used very effectively. Okay, so you want to do that. This one is important because it says on Google Plus, your posts are given hashtags automatically based on, here again comes the critical word, content. But you can also use them and edit them or add your own. Also unique about Google Plus, you can add hashtags in your comments as well as your post on Google Plus. Double the opportunities to be found. And also, since Google Plus is Google's social network, hashtags are built right into the Google searches. And if you type in hashtag search, you'll get the normal search results plus a sidebar of relevant Google Plus posts. So herein are the 4 places where I've seen the effective use of hashtags. Okay? And then it also suggested in the articles that I'd seen that you want to be careful of using hashtags because things on the internet are so fluid and so changeable that what might have been a positive hashtag last week may have moved towards negativity this week or next month because of the fluidity of the social media. But this article right here is very, very well done by the editor there at Buffer. Please, if it's available in your back office, take a look at it. Donna, any questions or comments?
Comments. Hashtags is good for branding as well. If you can, a lot of stars and people that have hashtags, and you find people by their hashtags. If a lot of times just being able to put content out, and then like you said, in social media, Google Plus, those areas, I use a lot of those hashtags, and just having that certain hashtag that leads back to you, that and having ownership of hashtags, because a lot of times you can, because of your content, you can take over a hashtag when a person is not doing putting out much content. You can actually just like with SEO optimization, rank higher and have your hashtag if you start using it a little bit more. Sometimes if you get a hashtag that everybody is using, you might have a hard time being found within the hashtag. That's just stuff that I experienced. Donna is on mute because of our format, but I will unmute Miss Donna for you. Donna, are you there?
Yes, I am. I think I understand better. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go on.
I was saying, okay, on the category over on the widgets, I guess is where I was seeing it before, where you would hashtag something to draw attention to the SEO words. I was just learning 2 years ago about SEO, and I remembered the tags were in one of the widgets of categories or something. So that was the only thing I really wanted to clarify, and you did a great job. So I'll just maintain that it's really good for branding your name and for social media.
Yeah. Twitter, Facebook, what is it? Google Plus, which you're using, and you're developing your presence on there. Where else I saw Pinterest as well in my research.
And Instagram, probably.
Instagram, yeah, that's the 4th one. Okay, so altogether there are 5 mentioned in this article are Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, and Instagram. And I'm going to add the other one that I saw, Pinterest, as well. In one of the articles, Donna and everybody, they also mentioned LinkedIn, which apparently tried to use those hashtags, but it didn't prove effective. But I'm thinking in my mind, when you're on those 5 or 6 platforms, it does you well to use them anyway. Because as San sort of suggested, that we're talking about branding ourselves, so use them, but carefully use them when you're using like the number sign and blogging or blogger, or you need to find out specifically what they allow, what they are referenced to. I know with TLC, they had the hashtag and then 30K, where they wanted all of the traffic to kind of move towards those posts on Facebook that dealt with 30K, the 30K team, where they wanted to build 30,000 people making $30,000. I don't know. I can't remember what their slogan was. You remember that saying?
No. I just
But,
say,
but the whole thing, the whole thing. Oh, I tell you, another one that became a hashtag was the pound sign, and then what is it? Slim Tea,
Slim
something
T.
like that.
Yeah.
And the irony of it is, everybody was moving towards the leader, that person who was out in the forefront in TLC, and not really the little person who was trying to build, a team, or build a product base, people to purchase their products. But the leader in TLC was getting all of the traffic because that was her brand. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that having been said, you just want to be careful about your use of those hashtags. Okay.
Awesome. Awesome.
So the other thing we wanted to move towards was a discussion of the blogger. And my discussion today was about content, and specifically SEO optimization. I want to do something quickly, and I think it's going to be just for demonstration purposes. I hope that this will be beneficial to you. I hope I'm in there. I was thinking last evening about this blogging, and I'm going to use today and probably next Wednesday to finish up on Blogger, and then move towards the WordPress. You'll see that I even have it pulled up here for the sake of time. I wanted you to see how, to me, simple it could be to do a post for Blogger. Here's a new post that I want to do under Opportunity Launch and Marketing Tips. And here's my post. It's a new post. And I thought what I would do is something very simple. How to not typing. Okay? Here's my title. And for those of you who are stuck, let me share with you something very simple that I know you can do. On yesterday, during our meeting, our webinar, we went over, and by the way, I'm going to share something that Ann did. That's why she's there, so I don't have to search for my link. But San has a document. And remember, we're in the business of giving value. You could take that same document, copy it, paste it right into your Blogger, and write around it. And I did something like this just this morning, just to show you. Okay. Congratulations on taking the step to learn how to market your business online. Apologize. Using Now remember that it wants to be conversational, just like you were talking to a friend. What should I do next? And then we could do this. I don't want to erase that, but just to share with you how simple it could be. Sorry for the silence.
No problem. Hey, I'm just glad you didn't cut me out of the document, not display.
Luckily,
All my hard work.
7 easy steps that you can um, begin. I don't like this, but you know, it's a work in progress. Um, and this is going to be what? Opportunity launch. Now, notice what I did. And one of our leaders, I would want to give credit. You see what I've done? Just taking that document. And what I'm going to do after that is just go through and do step one and then write about that and just take this information and put it in my own words. And then I can publish it right there on my site. So the information is available to you right there in your back office, right there on Facebook, and then you just go for it and publish it. You can insert your images. You can insert links, because this one right here is absolutely going to be a link once I get that first step down pat, right? I've got pictures I can get from, from my, let me see. Let's see what I want to do. Everybody follow me, Stan? Any questions or comments?
Nope. Everybody said it's all good. Good morning, everyone. That's Miss Janet. I mean, we're hypnotized by what you're doing. So keep on doing what you're doing.
I mean, does it shed light to some? Does it help?
Yeah, I believe so.
So
Okay. Yes.
I've got this one, and I just want to share. I don't know if Mr. Wiggins is on the line today, but last week, maybe around Thursday, Nathaniel called me, and well, he really inboxed me, and he said that he wanted to do his blog, and he wanted to know if I could help him with it, and I said sure. But we spent time on the phone, and I actually walked him through every one of the steps, sharing with him how easy it would be to, to do a blog. His company, ULab, is one that he wants to promote, and the simple thing about it is you have a topic, why I joined ULab, 3 reasons why I joined ULab. Another topic could be, well, what exactly is ULab? You have a blog that you can discuss the founders, when the company originated, where, what it offers, what the mission statement is, what the vision is. All of that really is on the first page of any website that you would open up for your particular company.
Yep. Ms. Donna says, what's the difference between a page and a post?
Okay, Donna, do you want to ask in Blogger or the page? I'm going to share with you. Let me see if it's here. I'm going to just publish this. I know it's not a good job, but I'm going to put a label.
Yeah. I like that. Is that what you're going to change that one document to be in?
Am I going to change it to a document or a post?
No, the document that said it was a Word.
Yeah, Donna, I took that document out of our Facebook group that San did,
Yeah.
and I'm creating a blog around that, where if a person is interested in getting started with Opportunity Launch, all you can do is grab that document. You don't want to plagiarize, but what you can do clearly is just take that blog, rewrite it, put it in your own words, or put it in that spinner that we have, and publish it. Here is your
Okay.
here's your
Well,
WordPress. You're gonna have that soon. You could do the same thing over here. You post it. Okay, Don.
posting and page. Does
A
that?
a page is a little bit. Let me find Blogger. I'm gonna publish this so you can see. I hope this is my. Okay, somebody asked a while ago about Blogger. This is my blog. Okay. Now, home. My home page, I created this. Each one of these is a page on Blogger, and you have to actually create these individually. They're like tabs, okay? So my About page, About Opportunity Launch in Blogger, okay? A tab. Then I've got my blog. My blog is going to be all of those blogs that I have presented therein. And because of the label, I can put it under one of these tabs. Now, this is in Blogger. Here's a resource page, your resource page. What I had planned on doing here was giving some information about some of the tools that can be used. Oh, I'm sorry, not resource. Like articles that can be used to help, people in Opportunity Launch have marketing tips and tools, like that article for Buffer. I could actually put that one here as something that, with a hyperlink, of course, I'd write about the article. If you need more information about hashtags, for example, you could go to this article, but that would be resources. Then I did a label for, or really a tab or a page for Join Now. And my Join Now page goes to my Opportunity Launch. Now, here's the thing, and I'm trying to encourage you all to do this. If you will just use Blogger as a practice field, you will be able to move from Blogger directly to your WordPress that Marcus is going to give us in. It might be tomorrow for some. It may be next week. It may be 2 weeks down the road. We don't know. But if you get your feet wet with Blogger, or you can get yourself a WordPress, which is also, that one's free. But this right here is so simple to use. I could take that same post that I, began creating in my Untitled section, my notepad. I can copy and paste that. I can take that same post and put it in my WordPress. I can put it in Wix. I can put it in Weebly. I can put it anywhere I want to. But sometime along the way, we have to get started with putting, when I was teaching, pen to paper. And we are writers now on the internet. We have to use our fingertips, or we have to hunt and peck and create these documents for ourselves. And it's as simple as what I've just shared with you right there. I don't know if I hope I answered your question. Donna.
Yes.
This is how, do you want me to share with you how to do a page? Anybody?
Yeah, what is the difference is what I was...
A page is like a tab where, like under my home page, I can have documents. I can have, let's say if you were in your home office, you have manila folders. And in those manila folders, you want to categorize and label and put certain papers in their proper places. So that's what a page really does. I think Ramon was telling you that with his uh, what is it,
So you're
the blog that he's
that
going to be doing with Opportunity Launch, one of his pages is going to be Four Corners Alliance. Another is going to be about Opportunity Launch. Another one is going to be about tools, I think tips and tools. But everything that has to do with Opportunity Launch will go up in that page or in that particular folder. Does that give you a more visual image of what I mean by the
yes.
pages?
Then a post goes on a page. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So
That is. Oh,
in Blogger, you have to go through some additional steps in order to create a page. Now, here it is. I'm
and
going to do a new page. To me, it's tedious and time consuming. But if you
I love.
have a WordPress document, it's very simple. But I've created a home page, an About Opportunity Launch page. I created the Join Now page, free tools, blog, and then resources. You do that by coming over to Pages here, and then New Page. You give that a title. I'm going to make this.
Thank you. Then does that become one of your tabs?
It's going to become one of those tabs. This is going to be Contact Me.
Thank
And
you.
I want to write something here.
That's where I was stuck.
I better not call it that. What do I want to call it? Online.
I'm going to be at my job.
Okay, online resources. Okay, and I want to publish it. You publish it over here. So you've got a new one. Then what you do is you come over to Layout. Hope I do this right. You come over here at somewhere where you can add a gadget. When you go in this area for adding a gadget, now this is not WordPress but Blogger, you scroll down and you find Pages. Bam, there it is. Now you'll notice here that all of my pages are there. Online resources, home, about Opportunity Launch, free tools, blog, and resources. They're all there. What I can do is change the order of them. Okay, let me see. First you've got to, tick the box. Okay? Now they all are there. This is optional. You can even add an external link. That's what I did on this page for Join Me, my Join Me page. Where is it? I don't know where it is right now, but the Join Me page that I had, I used that external link for my Opportunity Launch. Maybe what happened was couldn't have but a certain number. But now I have them. The most important thing, what? Save. Okay? Now, let's see. Resources. Wow, it didn't populate. Let me see what happened to it. Okay. Resources online. Okay, I think you have to have, you may have to have a post in there for it. You have to have a post in there for it to show. So I am going to add a new post, and I'm going to call that post Buffer Helps hashtags. And I'm just going to write for the time coming soon. And then I need a label. Now, the label that I give it needs to accord with that that tab that I created. That's how it will be categorized. So I think I made it online resources. And then I need to save it. And I can also publish it. Okay. I don't want it to go to Google Plus. But now let's see if it's there. Oh, maybe it won't go there because of it may not allow for. That's crazy. It should be there. Well, I don't know. It's technical difficulty. It should be there. I mean, but you can see the process, basically. I need to find out if there's only a certain amount that they will allow for the standalone. Let's see. Need to click them all. It still didn't populate. I don't know why. But basically, that's how you do it. I will go back through. I'm gonna have to find out why. There it is over here. You see it over the side? It fell over here. See it?
Yeah,
If you can see the screen, there it is.
we see it.
And on there would be what? Yeah, it fell over here. Came over to the side. Online resources. Technically, what should be under there is that article that I wrote about buffer. And I've got to go and find out what happened with that. But there are all my pages right here, which would be tabs. I thought that it should have fell across here, but you see it cannot go. So because of that, it fell down the side. I was thinking I was doing it right. There it is. Okay?
It probably depends on the template. It probably
Yeah.
only have so many tabs on this template.
Absolutely. So it fell over on the side. And then you put your articles in based on the label. You're going to label your page, and then it will fall up under that given.
Yeah, that's awesome. Miss Pat, I sent you a note. If you could see that in the chat. It was from Miss Renita. She's on the phone with us. She can't.
Okay, she wants to. What does that say? Oh, go to success. Okay, I will. Thank you. Very good. I hope that little bit of information is helpful to you, that you can get started. I want to just show you one thing. It might be two things. I might just have to. The other day, I got an inbox. I had a young lady who joined my team in EPX, and she sent me a message. And she said to me that she had joined the company, and we were just laughing and talking, but I want to share with you what she wrote me. She wanted me to give her some pictures for her. I didn't mean to expose her name, but it is what it is. I can't find the image that I copied and pasted. But I told her that she could go to my blog post and she could use some of the images there, because you all may remember that last week I didn't have access to my computer. And I said, well, feel free to go to my blog and use a few of my images there. And she said, oh, okay, thank you. And then she said this to me. Well, maybe I won't find it. What it amounts to is, she said she found my blog about my company on page 1 of Google. Here it is right here. I said, I have some images on my blog that you can use. If you see something, let me know. I will create some for you. And she said, when I did a search about EPX about 2 weeks ago, I came across this website, and then when I scrolled down, I saw your name. I said, oh, shoot, LOL, first page on Google. Now, you all are in a prime position. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse with this, but you all are in a prime position right now. If you just have a new company that's launched, like ULab Global, you have Opportunity Launch, you have, so many companies that are brand new, or companies that nobody's writing about online. This is your opportunity to rank on page 1 for your article. I'm just Patricia. I'm not one of those, gurus who know everything and anything about marketing online or blogging online. I'm just doing my due diligence, using my keywords and following through, and writing enough content that's valuable enough to get me placed on those given sites. Make sense?
Yes, ma'am. Makes sense.
This is Renita's Success with Renita.com. Now, this is the beauty of her page here. Notice what she's done. She's branding herself. And her article, Internet Marketer. Now, I believe this is a WordPress. It looks like WordPress, I believe. But there's her home. And then she defines who is an internet marketer. She's done a great job. Remember, what we want to do is have our subheadings. Very great. This is nicely done. Become an internet marketer who is totally, becoming one is totally different than being a networker or an internet marketer. And notice what she's done. She's repeating her keyword. Obviously, a related keyword is networker, you see? And look at her headings. Keywords and related keywords. And Google loves it when you categorize, when you use these bullets, when you enumerate. All of these are good. But what she's doing is helping her reader get through her posts by helping to know where major and minor ideas are. Very nicely done, Renita. Becoming an internet marketer is so much easier. She says, what I'm learning about talking to people on social media is that you have to find out what they're looking for. What are the things that you need to do? Ask them what they're marketing. Ask them. Oh, great job, you see? Thank you for sharing. And then she's got a hyperlink. Check out my system. Where does it go? Opportunity Launch. Now, in my presentation for today, I wanted to talk about making sure you have call to action things. And what she's done is people will follow what you tell them to do. So if you say, click here, watch this video, those words help to move your reader or your prospect also towards the sale, if you will. It's like in the sales room where you're sitting in front of your prospect, the more yeses you get when you're trying to close them, what we want to do is get them to say yes, 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 yes. And then the natural ending is the close of the sale, where they put pen to paper and sign the contract or the insurance policy, or they buy the product. So here's her call to action. Check out my system here and let me know, let me show you, and show you how much fun it can be and easy. What she could have done here was put a button in here, another what? Click here, or a video. I mean, she could have done any number of things, but this is wonderful. Great job.
Yeah, Miss
And
Pat.
then her signature, like Ramon has suggested, her picture and the like. Question?
Yeah, Miss Pat. If you could scroll back up where it says internet work marketer, go on up. Right there, right there. Go on down, go down, go down. Or right there. That's good. You kind of skipped over it right there. You can stay right there. But it says an internet network marketer, not an internet marketer. It's two different
Mm-hmm.
things. It's two different things. The people
Right.
on this call, make sure you go back and read this article because this explains the description of people that are on this call. There's a difference, and you need to know the difference. You need to know.
Online marketer.
Yeah, and an online marketer. You need to know the
Right.
difference. This is
Mm-hmm.
she sat with Marcus, and this is something that was profoundly that opened up her door. Now she's starting to have results because she knows who she is on the internet. She's not this, she's not that, she's this, and so
Right.
am I. This describes us, and most of you guys fit into this category too. You're not an affiliate marketer. You need to know what you are. When people ask, "What do you do?" This is describing and how to do it. This gives you a description. So that's why I just didn't want to, you guys just leave it. This is powerful right here. I want you guys, if you can, to go back and really look at this and read it
Yeah.
and take this
Yeah.
to mind.
Yeah. The one suggestion that I might give her
Uh-huh.
is here's my question, and I think a valid one. How many people are really going to search for internet network marketer?
Right.
Might want to use online marketer as one of your keywords or related keywords, because when the search engine, people searching, they want to go there as well. But this is a great, great job.
Right. Great job.
Commendable.
Oh yeah.
Very commendable. And what I like what you said, Sam,
Mm-hmm.
she spoke with whom?
Marcus.
Marcus. Marcus gave her insight. She did an interview. She could, I mean, those videos that you have, you can call through those videos that we have, take notes, and then all you have to do is present it right in your blog post.
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous. Don't have to reinvent any wheel. We're living in the 21st century, what they call the information. What's it called?
Information superhighway.
Yes, that's called the internet, isn't it?
That's the internet.
So much information, and I think this is wonderful. Anybody else want to share? Thank you so much. Let's click on and see what else. Shoe Money pays you as you learn. Growing my business.
Shoe money.
Now she's got a sample page. The thing about these WordPress sites is, if it's a free site, a lot of times they won't let you make any more than one more page. You'll have to set it up. But once you purchase it, you are able to add additional pages. I think that's going to be the beauty of having the opportunity launch a blogging platform. So this she could easily make into what? One of those tabs where she can house what? Her articles about that shoestring. What was it called? Shoebox? Shoe Money pays as you learn. Great job. Very nice. Shoe Money and free internet blogging platform. Uh-oh. Advertisement. Okay, any questions or comments? Very nicely done, Renita. Kudos. San, we have any?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No questions, no comments. Um, we do have Ramon coming on. He's going to show us a little bit of what opportunity launch if he's still on the call, and we have some other things that we want to get out to you guys this morning. So you guys, if you have any questions, we're going to open up at the end for questions and comments.
What I'd like for Ramon to do, if he can come out of
His photo booth, his phone booth.
his telephone booth and put on his cape and tights and all of that good stuff. If he would come out and just share with us this blogging platform that we have with Opportunity Launch, because Renita probably is a good segue into that, because that is a WordPress document that she shared with us, a blog. He can give us our Opportunity Launch blogging platform. Ramon, you there?
Yes, I am. Just waiting for my cue, and there it is. All right, I'm out of the phone booth. I've changed, got the cape on, ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. I was actually just going to post a new post before I was mentioned, so I'll go ahead and put that on hold. But yes, your blog is going to look. Am I muted, or can anyone hear me? It just sounds like everything just went silent.
Man,
I just want to make sure.
we hear you. You rocking and you rolling.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what your blog. Let me get to the actual beginning of Opportunity Launch blog. This is a blogging platform. It's going to be WordPress. It's going to be SEO optimized, your blog, ladies and gentlemen, where you're going to be able to actually SEO optimize, which is a click of a few buttons and optimize your actual blogging platform, your blogging pages, your keyword searches, etc. You have the tools are going to be included inside of your blogging platform. This is about a $200 blog, ladies and gentlemen. When you receive it, I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. Ladies and gentlemen, when you receive the actual blog, it's going to look something like this. This is an example. This is called a template. The Magna template. And what's going to happen is you can stay with this template. I decided to choose a more easy one for me to edit. This one has sliders and etc. within this actual template. But again, you're going to have the option to choose whatever template you like. But your blog is going to look something like this when you receive it, when the time comes. Not everybody's going to be receiving a blog as soon as they get to level 2 or when they eventually purchase an AMS system right off the bat. The blogging platform is going to be handed to you according to as you upgraded. Number 1, number 2, you came into the platform. And again, we're not going to just hand a $200 blog to someone who never even blogged in their life. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Because then, again, we would encourage you to get into Blogger, learn how to blog. Eventually, when you're ready, we'll give you this blogging platform. Again, it's not cheap. Again, it's a $200 blog. As you can see here, it has a lot of great features you can add to this blog. This is just one of the templates. Again, this is the Magna template. This is an Opportunity Launch blog. You're going to be able to edit and add whatever you like to this blog, ladies and gentlemen. So again, you have full control of this blog. Like I said, I'm not a professional blogger like Patricia or Renita in any way or form, but I find it very easy to use this blog than any other blog that I've been on. I've been associated with. Again, I use Blogger for video blogging. I don't use it for any other feature other than that. I use WordPress to go ahead and actually add content that I feel I should share with others. Again, this is my Opportunity Launch 4 Corners blog. And as you can see here, I added an actual page for Opportunity Launch. And it looks just like this. A lot of keywords. I'm doing a lot of optimization on this site. I added my signature, phone number, etc. You want to keep stuff like this available so new people, new members can actually view it and find it online if they're looking for Opportunity Launch. Your blog may be on page 1 or 2. And a way to do that, with the great thing about our blogging platform, if I go to the dashboard, I'm going to click on SEO keyword search. As you can see, there's a bunch of buttons you can click on to actually check out the AdWords External, Google Insights, SEO book. If you want to analyze your actual page, you can do that right here, ladies and gentlemen. You can check the inlinks, the keyword density, the Google cache, check headers, again, etc. This has a bunch of tabs here where you're going to be able to go ahead and figure out if your blogs, try to get closer and closer to page 1 and 2 of Google, ladies and gentlemen. It's very difficult to get there, but if you know what you're doing in the blogging platform, like Patricia and Renita, then I'm sure you will get there. Just by plugging into these daily, on Wednesdays, these blogging trainings, I'm sure she's gonna help everyone get there. I learn from her every time I get on a blog training, ladies and gentlemen. And I've learned how to put my keywords in the actual categories where they belong. Before, I was just throwing them in there anywhere, and then I learned how to put it in paragraphs and using it in sentences to go ahead, and Google's going to recognize that as being an official a blogging keyword. And then what I do is now, again, every day I edit it. I haven't been on here in about 4 days, but occasionally I will go in here and edit up a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm just going to give you a quick example of what it's going to look like in the back end of your blogging platform. This is what the back end looks like here, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have your post at a glance. You'll see your posts here, your pages, your comments. People are actually commenting on my blogs as we speak, so that means they're finding it somewhere online, wherever social site they're on. They're on here commenting, ladies and gentlemen. And the great thing about this blog is that you can mark them as spam. You have to approve their actual comments. You can approve their comment, and then it'll be added to your blog. It doesn't just add the comment to the blog. So be aware of that. This has that functionality, and it is SEO optimized. So for instance, I'm going to go ahead and go just to one of my posts here. I'm just going to click on post and pull one up. Let's see. Here we go. This one's not SEO optimized. This one is. So I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to click on edit. As you can see, this is the Opportunity Launch blog that I have here, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see here, it says good. I have the green light for the SEO optimization here. What the great thing about this is you're going to be able to go ahead and check yours at a glance, ladies and gentlemen. Once you post something here, brand new, when you add a new post or you add media, adding media is where you add photos, you can add video, the text you can add here. If you have an HTML formatted, if you want to take like something, a template from somewhere else, just click on text, and then you can add it through HTML, etc. within there, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see here, this is an embedded code. That is the actual image. But as you can see here, this is what's going to look like after you watch it on the visual side. You can add hyperlinks, etc. through here. These tabs here have everything that you need to go ahead and edit and add content to your blog. Now, the most important of having a blog is to have it SEO optimized. And this is what the great feature you're going to have with Opportunity Launch was when you receive your blog, you're going to have that SEO optimized feature already included with it. You don't got to go outside of second or third party to grab that actual SEO optimization system. A lot of programs will try to sell you, like these third-party systems or third-party companies will come in and say, hey, you should optimize your blog. You know what, if you purchase, we'll go in and edit and do everything for you, and all you have to pay is, so and so much money. You know how other programs do that, and they will be trying to, hoard your money from you, ladies and gentlemen, or take your money from you. Well, you don't need to do that, because this is easy to do yourself. This button will be gray here. When you go ahead and add a post or comment or anything here, you just click on check. What's going to happen is it's going to come down to page analysis. Now it'll tell you if your keyword, first you have to add a keyword. Before anything, you have to add your title, description, and your keywords right in here, ladies and gentlemen, before you get to even check your optimization, SEO optimization. It'll show you what a snippet is going to look like on Google. Okay, this is what it's going to look like, ladies and gentlemen. And in here, it's going to tell you where you need to work on in your blog. Whatever you posted on this page right here will tell you if it needs work or if it doesn't need work. And as you can see here, it gives me a detailed description. My keyword density is 0.89%, which is a bit low. The keyword was found 6 times. That means I have to add it. I at least got to get 1%, 1.0% for this to actually turn either yellow or green. So what I'm going to do, I'll do it live now. So since you are here, I'm just going to go to my page title, which is what? Opportunity Launch Review. And I'm just going to copy it, and I'm going to figure out where I can actually add it to get that to 1%. So I will go, your products among the fantastic advantages of running an online home business. I'm going to add it right in here. And I'm just going to put, and then Control V, products are among the advantages of running an online. Okay, something like that, just quickly. I'm going to read that over. Make sure it makes sense when you do add that there. I'm going to go ahead and click on click on update. Remember, it was 0.89%. Now I'm going to click on update. Every time you do a change on your blog, you want to update it. That way it takes effect. Now when you update it, that means it's going to be published and shown to those who are looking at your blog, if anyone is anyway, ladies and gentlemen, or your traffic. Now I'm going to go back to click on check. And as you can see, it's gone. No longer do I need to fix my keyword area because now it's on the green side, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, this is what you want. The more green you got here, the better your blog, ladies and gentlemen. Slugs, I'm still working on learning what slugs. I know slugs is like a short, like about opportunity launch, or you would say this for this system. They're just small words that don't need to be there. There's small words that we use like of, and, but, you know, those type words when you add in your keywords or in your headline, those words are called slugs. And again, and here it says the slug for this page is a bit long. Consider shortening it. I'll be honest with you, when I read that, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Because I'm not a professional blogger. But as you can see here, all I have is the title here. So when they're asking me, when this system, the program tells me the slug for this page is a bit long, consider shortening it, I get confused because I don't even know what the heck they're talking about because I'm not a professional blogger. But I can tell you this, all you do is look up slug and post it in Wikipedia, and that'll tell you exactly what a slug is. Or slug for blogging. It'll tell you that those are the, that's how I actually found what slug meant, is I actually researched it in blogging. And again, as you can see here, the keyword phrase does not appear in the URL for this page. If you decide to rename the URL, check the 0301 directs. The URL obviously is the URL for this page because mine says Four Corner Lines Group, and the actual title says Opportunity Launch here. So I'm going to have to change my URL eventually within here, and I'll get to that down the line. But as of right now, I'm not going to do that. But I'm just giving you a sample of what you can do with this program, with your blog here. I mean, you can add all kinds of pages, like Patricia shared earlier. You can add pages. What I'm doing with my blogs that she mentioned was I'm actually having a tools area, tools section, education section, as well as your free tools area for Opportunity Launch, and my Four Corners business as well. So I'm going to have different pages and different content on each page. So you're going to be able to do that. And again, I believe, don't quote me on this one, but I believe this is going to have like unlimited bandwidth on these actual blogging platform. But again, I'm not 100% sure on that. But I believe you can create an unlimited amount of pages because this is a paid WordPress blogging site. It's always going to be opportunity.net because this is a subdomain of the actual main. This is the main site, opportunitylaunch.net. You are owning a subdomain of that. So it'll be opportunity.net / whatever your business is as the subheadline here. Excuse me, as the subdomain name. All right, so be aware of that. So when you do ask for your blog, the time comes and you see the form down below, go ahead and add the name of your blog or the blog you want to be. It can't be opportunitylaunch.net / opportunity launch. It has to be opportunitylaunch.net / your business, whatever that business may be. If you don't have a business, you can put opportunitylaunch.net / your name if you want to brand yourself. That's what I should have done, and again, I messed that up, so I have to go ahead and fix that Hopefully, I'll be able to edit that up there eventually. I just got to figure out how to do it. But I might have to have access to
Well,
this blog, so I have to ask Marcus to go ahead and do it for me. But if I'm able to do it, then I'll go ahead and change it. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see here, you have a full functional blogging platform. And you can add tools, you can import, export, you can take this whole site as a zip file, add it somewhere, or if you're already working on Blogger, you can if there's a way you can zip file your Blogger, you can bring that here, ladies and gentlemen.
mhm.
So be aware of that. If you have, like I have my full website's paydailylife.com. What I do, I can take all that content I have there, which I've already done. I zipped it up in a file. So when I'm ready and the time comes, I'm going to add it to my WordPress site. But I'm not doing that right now until my hosting finishes. I have another year for that, ladies and gentlemen. But that being said, this is a full functional blogger. So anybody have any questions about this blogging platform?
Well, it sounds great, Ramon. Just to add on to what you were saying and giving it straight from the man himself, I talked to him. I have a lot of people being the admin. There are admins as me and Marcus. So he's never available, so I get most of the directed questions about everything about Opportunity Launch. And just to let you guys know, I'm not the creator of it, so I don't know everything about it. But I do take whatever questions or issues or comments that you have. I've been receiving a lot of comments about AMS services. It's up. How come he's advertising it? And people, why hang the fruit out there and you can't actually get it? He needs to take it down. Free lead tools, and the leads are not available. He needs to take that down. I mean, all this kind of stuff. Just to let you know, I talked to him and I gave him that exactly the way I receive it is the way I give it. Hey, Marcus, we got the AMS service up. People aren't able to get into it. You need to take it down. This is what they're saying. So he told me that the people that have already paid will receive their blogs. They will receive what he told them that they were going to receive. But moving forward, the ones that are coming to get in, there's going to be a few changes because and Ramon, he's been on the call as well. Somebody has me open and I'm echoing. Um, Ramon's been on the call and he's listened to and when I've talked to Marcus about the AMS service and the blogger, being on level 2 is great, but 9 times out of 10, when you get to level 2, you're not really plugged into Opportunity Launch. You really don't even still understand what Opportunity Launch is, and then you're given a blog, and the blog just takes you all out of focus. So I asked Marcus, isn't level 2 a little bit too easy for people to tame to get a blog? Because I'm seeing most of those people, when they come in the system, the only thing they're really interested in is a blog. So he says, yes, it's really too much work for me to do because now I'm having more people that wants blogs than I can facilitate at the right time. So if you're coming in now, the new people that's coming in to get this blog, he wants to see exactly where your level of commitment is with the blog, because he don't want to put a lot of energy into this and you start the blog and then you just says, hey, this is not something I really want to do, and you just quit. All the content, everything that's been presented is out there and he can't really switch gears. So his solution was, and if you guys don't like his solution, you can tell me and I can tell him. But his solution is for those people, if you got in, you pay for your blog. If those people, you're going to get your blog and he's going to come and get you your AMS service and all that stuff. The people that are looking to get in, you will pay 6 months up on your AMS service if you're looking to get in there and get your blog. The people that are looking on your second month to get your blog, you won't get a blog. You'll get a spin rider access, and as you get up to your next month of 59, then you'll get maybe the blog or the Skype tool. He told me exactly the order last night, what he was going to do. And I said, well, I'll tell him, but you need to tell him and put it out yourself exactly what your plans are. So I just want to let you guys know, and you hear it from me, and you'll hear it cleared up later on from Marcus, that when you get to level 2, Don't tell those people that they're going to be getting blogs, because there's too many people wanting blogs that ain't even using Opportunity Launch System, and they probably won't even stick with our system. And now he's stuck with these blogs and these people's names. And the ones that don't want company blogs, I spoke to him about that. If you want to blog your just your name and brand new and whatever you want to do, he wants to do that for you as well. So you need to speak with him, and he'll set you up. You don't have to do a specific company. I know you don't want to be locked into one space. So
Yeah.
that's the blog. That's the AMS service. You can direct all your heated attention to me, and I will deliver it. I have no problem. My feelings aren't hurt if you tell me exactly what you think about it, because he needs to know. He has things that's up on the site that's there, and people are asking for it, and it's not fair for you to see it and can't obtain it. So, and he's going to do something about it. So he'll be on Friday. He'll be on Friday morning at 9 o'clock for those people that want to ask the man himself directly. The ones that have a lot of stuff to say to me indirectly, be on that call at 9 o'clock, and we'll have a talk session. And maybe he will make a decision if he has enough people saying they want this. Because from his statistics, there's not enough people really saying that they want it.
So tomorrow's, you said Friday, or you said tomorrow?
Friday.
Friday's usually at 11 is when we have the.
Yes.
So
It
is
is.
it going to be 9 or is it going to be 11?
Yeah, it's going to be at 9. We normally have one at 11, and we still will have one at 11. But at
Okay, so
9
9
o'clock,
o'clock.
we will have Marcus Brewer on. Our 9 o'clock focus is going to be totally different from our 11 o'clock focus. It's going to be introducing what we have moving forward and getting some housekeeping stuff. Because I'm admin, and I do this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I don't have no problem with it. But I'm not the creator of this system. And for those people that beat me up all the time, I just want you to throw some bruises on him for a little while so he can see the magnitude of what happens when people really want something and they can't get it. And I understand you. And I just want him to come on. I asked him last night. He said it won't be any problem. He'll be there. Now, he's not expecting for you guys to beat him up, but hey, come on there and let him know what your disposition is with the AMS. You're not receiving it, and you're not getting your blogs. He's working on that, but I'm not going to make no excuses for the man. He'll be on at 9 Friday, and you guys can talk to him direct. So that's my input. I'm sorry about that, you guys.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, yeah, that on your blog, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna be able to edit it. I do have an actual. When you first receive your blog, I know there's no guidance. There's not gonna be any training on how to blog. There's not gonna be. It's gonna tell you a small, simple training of how to post. That's all you're going to receive. But I went and looked online for this theme, and I found an actual help. I found a help page how to work a Megna theme, and it's right here, ladies and gentlemen. So when the time comes and you want this actual link, I'll send it to you. But this will teach you how to manage your Megna theme WordPress blogging platform. This gives you how to install themes, how to do everything. It'll teach you right here. It has all the steps, portfolio, backlink. Again, it was just too much for me. So I I didn't like to do all this stuff. So what I did, I changed my theme and made it simple. That's all I've done. But again, if you like that theme, that Megna theme, which is this one here, I have a link for that. So it teaches you on how to use everything, how to post, how to move the sliders, how to change the front page template, you name it. It's all here, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll add that to the actual group inside of actually Team Builder Pay Daily Lifestyle when the time comes. But if you have your blogger before that, your blogging platform, just let me know. I'll give you the link. I think it's called the meart.co, and then just look up Megna theme. Some search I did online, and that's all I did.
Theme art.
Theme art. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Theme art. I said the me art.
Don't worry,
Yes.
bro. We understand your ebonics.
All right. Well, right here, if I would have read this, I'm looking up here, and I'm like the me art. Theme
It's all
art.
good. Hey, I can't read or spell.
Oh,
That's funny. If you look
because
up DMARC and then look up Magna, you'll be good to go, and you can get it there, ladies and gentlemen. So just be aware of that. That being said, that's on the blogging platform. I had a bunch of questions on how to create your SlideShare PowerPoint capture page. So what I've done is I created an actual document and added it to our file section inside Paid Daily Lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen. So if you click on Paid Daily Lifestyle, I actually put a step-by-step process of how to actually get your link to go ahead and promote your SlideShare PowerPoint capture page, how to create it. So you can click on here, upload it, download it, preview it, whatever you want, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the PDF format now, but this is what your SlideShare looks like. The link to get to SlideShare is www.slideshare.net, and all you have to do is click on upload. Once you upload your PowerPoint, okay, once you upload your PowerPoint, I'm going to show you the actual links of what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to put up the PDF because I already have it in Word. What I did is I created the Word document and then made it into a PDF. But as you can see here, this looks a little different than what you're going to see it. But this is how to obtain your SlideShare link to create PowerPoint capture pages within Opportunity Launch. And then step number 1 is log into slideshare.net. Click upload and start uploading your PowerPoint. Now, you can get your PowerPoint. You can create them free on Apache. There's a platform. They do have a PowerPoint platform. Google has a free PowerPoint platform. There's a lot of different places. I use PowerPoint for Microsoft, but again, you don't need to use the Microsoft one. Once you upload your PowerPoint into SlideShare, okay, when you do that, you're going to get what I call, let me go ahead and look at my uploads. Here we go. I got to get to this link. And then once your slide, let me just pick this one for instance. And once you have your SlideShare uploaded, it's going to bring you to this page. All you have to do is click on Edit. Oh, excuse me, Share. You want to click on Share. Once you click on Share, you're going to have all the links here. Now, the embedded link is the one you need. This is a very long link because when I click on it, it shows you how big it is. All you have to do is copy it, put it on a notepad or wherever it is that you can put it so you can go ahead and edit it. And it's going to look like this one right here, ladies and gentlemen. And then step by step, I tell you what to do next. Replace the iframe src equals quotations with the HTTP. It tells you exactly how to do that. That's the beginning. That's where you start right here. Got to get rid of that up to the quotation point and then add in the HTTP colon. And then before the last quotation, you want to enter R equals 0. So that'll be right in between this last quotation here. You're going to add R equals a question mark, R equals 0, right in there. And then everything else, you're just going to delete it. You don't need anything else. And then it says step 6, just delete the rest of the embed code and you're done. And it should look exactly like this when it's done. That'll be your embed code. That'll be your link to share to create PowerPoint capture pages. So now you get this link, you copy it, you go back to capture point, the capture page where you want to create the PowerPoint, and you paste that where it says add link or video. And I'm going to show you that quickly. So if you choose this one here, ladies and gentlemen, let's just say you want this one to be your PowerPoint capture page. You just click on it, ladies and gentlemen, and then you take that link that you just chopped up and you paste it right in here. And it says video SlideShare URL. That's where you add that link. So before you even edit anything else, once you paste that link there, click on preview. If it doesn't show up, it's either because you're not logged in, because right now it looks like I'm logged in. So you may look like you may be logged in. What I would encourage you to do before you do that is refresh the page, because Opportunity Launch will log you out if you're not logged in for a certain amount of time. It may look like you're logged in, and then what happens is when you add that video here and you click on preview, it's going to give you an error reading. And then you're going to think that the link doesn't work, but the actual link does work. And that's what's the error I was getting. He goes, refresh the page and go ahead and log back in, make sure you're logged in, and then add the link and then preview it. And then you'll notice that the preview of the SlideShare link will be there, ladies and gentlemen. So be aware of that. So your link may be working. It's just you're not logged into the system. Let me go ahead and grab that link so I can give you a sample of what it's going to look like. I will copy it. Control C. I'm going back to the PowerPoint capture page area. I'm going to paste that here. Once you paste it, preview, don't do anything else. You want to make sure it's working. And as you can see, it is. Now my PowerPoint's in there. And don't forget, with Opportunity Launch, what's great about it, in the slide share feature, you can add a video in between every slide. So this actual PowerPoint presentation can last for 4 or 5 hours if you wanted it to, because you know the videos that we do with long-winded Sam Warren, aka Batman. I mean, it may take a couple of days before you finish the PowerPoint. But I'm just giving you a sample of what you can do, ladies and gentlemen. And again, if you have not created one of these just yet, it doesn't cost you an extra penny to do this. And it just baffles me why I haven't seen a million of these yet. Because we are original in that fact that we can do this
Well,
with
Ramon,
our system.
I think I call next week official PowerPoint capture page week, where
That's right.
we just really get in and talk about it and show people and pledge and challenge the ones that hear it on the call to go out and start making them and putting them out there and showing other people. Because that right there alone, when you look at other systems, yeah, they shine and they do a lot of things a lot better than Opportunity Launch, but you're not delivering these types of capture pages out there like we have. And we need to show. I've been doing this for 4 months. I have never made one of them. Would never attempt to until I seen this right here, and I'm like, man, this is awesome.
We're going to have you on the training as an
That's an
attendant.
example. If Sam can do it, anybody can do it.
Now imagine this. Imagine someone's on a traffic exchange or wherever you have your actual capture page or link, and you know, I like to go to traffic exchange because there's a lot of network marketers there. They're promoting something. And imagine they come up and stumble upon your link, and all of a sudden, because they don't just click on the link, the page actually opens up for a certain amount of time, whether it be 5 seconds to 30 seconds, and they see this. They're going to be like, what the hell is this? It's a PowerPoint? And then they press play, and then they start interacting with it. Think about that. What that would do to them. They're probably thinking, I can have my PowerPoint on here. So what you put up here in the subheadline, you can own this PowerPoint capture page system yourself. Fill out the form below. Simple as that. And then all of a sudden you're getting leads just because of the capture page. It's unique. I mean, this sets you apart from all the other capture pages. Yeah, there's video capture pages programs out there, video ones, but we have that too. Yeah, there's still capture page pictures out there. We have that too. But what we have better than a lot of these other programs, we can have these clickable images that whatever your background is a clickable image when you post on social media, number one. Number two, you have PowerPoint capture page creation system, which is unique. And what's better than all those other programs, you get to email your leads for absolutely no cost.
Hey, Ramon, question.
Very special.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Morning, how you doing?
Hey,
Oh, wow.
oh, my fault. Hold on. All right, Ramon, can you, when you put your link into Facebook with the PowerPoint capture page, will it populate your picture, the background?
Yes, if you have a background. Now, if it's a full screen, let me show which ones I mean by that.
Because I know the video ones won't populate a picture. If it's
the video ones, well, see the big ones like this, these video ones, these are the only, well, the iframe and the video ones won't populate a picture. You have to remember, it has to be a still picture for it to populate. Now, these ones here that have the big video YouTube, these will populate.
Okay.
And this one here is a PowerPoint, by the way. This is the big PowerPoint in bottom form. Whatever background image is on this one, you can show that on social media. It will pop up the actual background image. So just to give you a heads up on that.
That's good to know.
Let me show them what that one looks like. I actually like this one a lot because now they can interact with the huge, big, screen here. And then whatever your background is, that'll be on social media, which is great. And they can actually see it in a bigger format. But yeah, you can do this, ladies and gentlemen. You can have people around here. You can have Sam Warren, add Sam Warren over here. Picture of Patricia, Superwoman over here, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
You know, whatever you want them right there, hand in hand. They can have them holding the video up. You know.
Hey, can you talk to them about the 404 era too? Since you're going through capture pages and talking about capture pages, could you tell them so they'll know? Most of the people on this call might already know, but we want to reiterate because it was a
Correct.
surprise to me, a big surprise until Ramon brought it to my attention. So I want you to
Let me give you an example. I've noticed this. It just came out of blue. He didn't teach us, but when I clicked on a few links, I'm like, oh, something happened here. I'm clicking on Michael's because Michael. Let me see if he's posting one of his links on here. Opportunity Launch. It doesn't seem so.
great
But
capture
if you
page,
go to,
Michael. That one he did with the rocket, great capture page, man.
that's what I'm trying to look for.
I stole that already. I stole that one. I hate to
let me go to Opportunity Launch Team Build. Let me go to Opportunity Launch Team Build.
Any longer, does it?
Huh?
Does it work any longer? When you
Well, that's what I'm getting to now.
Now, I mean, you gotta know the art of stealing. There's an art to it.
uh-oh.
Yeah, but still, I mean, let's just not even say that. Let's not say that because
I'm not gonna say that.
we want people to stop doing that.
Exactly.
We want people to stop doing that. Number one. Here it goes, ladies and gentlemen. This is an actual capture page. Before you were able to click on it. Okay, this is before. Remember, you cannot do this any longer. Where you just change the username to yours. That was what you were able to do before, but you can no longer do that now. You actually have to create your own. If you like the background image, like Sandy's suggestion, I mean, you can get this image if she got it online from somewhere, you know, that's free. You know, I mean, common courtesy. Does she want you to use it? I don't know. I mean,
I asked Michael. I asked Michael, could I use the image? I say I like that image. Can I use that image? He told me that he got it from Flickr, and where he got it from, and that's how. That to me, that's perfectly fine, especially if you're acknowledging that person. I mean, we don't own these images; they're out there, but you know, you want to have respect for that person,
Correct.
like you said.
Correct. Now, if you find these on any public picture site, by all means, it's all yours. I mean, in a way, the easiest way to do that, like Sam said, right-click on it, view background image.
There it is.
Save it to your computer, now you own it. There you go. Now you have the background image. But I mean, background image is not going to make you any money. You want to be different and unique. You don't want the same ad looking like her ad running around doing the same because you don't know if it's even producing. You don't even know if this ad is producing. You don't know that. The only way you'll know is if you're starting to get leads, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's a clickable image, and it looks wonderful because then you can add your content down here, whatever you want. This is what's great about Opportunity Launch is that we are able to do that at no additional cost. There's actually software out there that will make clickable image to go to your website. Well, guess what? With Opportunity Launch, it's free. And it's a proof right here. You click on that, it'll take you to wherever their capture page is, ladies and gentlemen. If you own a domain, you can have the capture page on a domain, etc. So you can do a bunch. Or you know, when they click on the after review, the funnel, you know, after preview, you can go ahead and funnel them to your website, wherever that may be. You know, you have full control over that. Which phenomenal. So yeah, so please be aware you can no longer just add someone's username to the end of the link. That is no longer, so you're going to get what's called an error code, and let me give you an example of what that looks like. If you try to do this, it's just add your username back here. I'm just going to put mine, for instance. This is what you're going to get. And that's a big no-no. Why? Because you just lost the sign-up. Number one. And number two is this is going to take them to Opportunity Launch where they're going to be able to learn about Opportunity Launch, and that's it. And then they're going to research it online, and who are they going to find on page 1 of Google? Sam Warren. And they may sign up with him. You know, you see, that because you made that mistake. So be aware of that, ladies and gentlemen. That's where you want to be careful, because then now you lost the sign-up. I was giving Sam Warren free signups at one point. I had to change my link, but
I was
because at
wondering
one
why I
point
was
when I
getting all
first
these
started,
signups.
well, Sam Warren at first when I first signed up, I asked him to make me one. He made me the Lambo one. I liked it so much that I shared it everywhere. But now I had to erase it and take it off whatever social site I had it on because that 404 error was coming up. And the reason why that's coming up is because you can no longer use anyone else's capture page, which is great. Which is great because you want your leads to upgrade. You want them to upgrade. Why wouldn't you? You're hindering income growth for yourself, number one. I mean, if they can't afford $59 one time out of pocket, maybe they shouldn't be marketing online either. I mean, one time. Now, it's not reoccurring, you know what I mean, it's out of pocket. So you please understand that this is a one-time out of pocket, and they can create unlimited amount of them. So if you're going to bring in all these leads, just let them know that, hey, you can create your own. How? And then you show them, and then you train them, and then or you plug them into these training, and we'll do the rest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Miss Pat. I sent in Michael's the capture page that we was talking about. I put it in the organizer chat. If you see it, Ramon. But Miss Pat, it's been a pleasure. I hopefully we gave him a little bit of something out of all this content and material that we put out. Maybe, hopefully that you guys received something this morning. If not, tune in. Same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. uh, Ramon Thursday, he's going to be bringing it to you like nobody else. I mean, I tried my dead level best to do a presentation as great as he does it, but I mean, I can't be nobody but me. So hopefully it was enough for you guys to really understand and show you the money. But I know Ramon is going to really do a bang up job like he always does. I mean, he does it better than Marcus.
Appreciate that, sir. I'm gonna take. You'll
Marcus
see
is just
now.
more
Everybody's like,
moving. He's just more
huh?
moving. Marcus is more moving and thought provoking. He makes you say, "Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can do that." Ramon just gives you the facts. He just breaks it down. Bow, bow,
Raw. There it is.
bow. And me, I'm just saying, thank God I'm blessed that it's actually happening and I know it works.
That's a great thing. See, you just said a key word.
What's that?
It works. For many of you that have a paid member in your organization, you have been paid. You have received an income.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. All right. Miss Pat, you there?
Yes.
Any
Any
comments?
questions?
Any questions? I'll try to get her. No, ma'am. Everybody is good. They, she said, they
We
all
hear you
good.
laughing. Somebody said.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, and you guys don't get me wrong. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to send them to me because I mean I take ownership of Opportunity Launch. I do, but at the end of the day, and I told the person that said to me, I hope you don't mind me directing my comments to you. No, you guys, I feel you're. I'm a claimant. You're my team, so I still have a responsibility to make sure you guys are getting the right information and moving in the right direction as the head team leader. But I just want reality. Like Marcus gives me reality, saying you don't own this system. It's not your system. And I said you're right. It's your system, and I want you guys to know that he is the creator, not me. I only can do so much. So if you have some questions and you really need some in-depth answers, the only thing I'm going to do is ask him anyway. So if you want to really expedite your questions, talk to Marcus, get him on the phone. And if you need him to close
Oh
some
yeah.
people for you, if you need, I talked to Miss Donna the other day. She was telling me about these big heavy hitters. I said, look, if you're tracking big game, you need a big gun. The biggest gun I got in my arsenal is the owner himself. When can you
Right.
have an owner sit on a call with anybody and help and close them for you? When can you do that in anybody's business? You can call the owner up anytime and set the appointment, and he will close those people. My first 2 or 3 months, I didn't talk to nobody. Hey, Marcus, got somebody for you to talk to. Hey, he says, send me the three-way calls. So you guys have no excuses. If you're not a closer, this is his gift. Let him do it for you. And if they walk away from that call not seeing anything in opportunity launch, then they just didn't want to do business anyway.
Is his number available?
Man, he has so many different numbers. Hit him up.
Yeah. He said even when you try to reach him, it's full. You can't even leave a voice
I
message.
can't even leave a voicemail.
Best way is to text him.
Text him. I mean, he used to be on Skype like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. He's not even on Skype like that. So text him, hit him on Facebook. Text him, hit him on Facebook. Facebook is your best bet to leave a message to him, and he'll come in there and he'll see it. He hit us up early this morning when he was leaving out, and he won't be back until probably after 5 o'clock. And then when he comes in at 5 o'clock, he'll start doing business. And his best time to do work is after 12 o'clock at night. And most of you guys are sleeping, and I'm still up working with Marcus. So, and I'm up at 9 working with you guys. So, yeah.
May I ask a question about the LinkedIn where the slide shares are? Are you able to use any of those there, or do you have to create your own PowerPoint and then, do your embed from there?
You ready? Let me show you something. You know what SlideShare is? SlideShare is a public place.
You can take anybody's.
So once you post it, you can take it
and download it and
use it
to your SlideShare.
Correct. Unless they make it private. They could make it private, but again, if you search right here, if you search Opportunity Launch, oops, sorry, I put up the wrong one. If you look up Opportunity Launch, and all of a sudden you got all these PowerPoints, well, guess what? These are public. Unless it's private, it'll tell you. And then what you see, how Ray Main made one, I would click on it. There's his PowerPoint. If you like it, guess what? Click on share, and there's the embed code right there.
Yeah. So it's much like YouTube, the free domain, where you can use the videos.
I guess, yeah. The only thing you can't edit it because you don't own it, but if you could edit it, that's the only thing. Because again, you got to be careful with the editing because he might say something about where to go, to get to sign up, and he might direct them, or he might add like a clickable link to the PowerPoint. I'm not sure. So you want to definitely keep an eye out, look at it, make sure it's. And again, I mean, like I said, if you're able to use it. If it's public, you can use it. It's not private at all. So again, this is the feature. So he can't say no, you can't use it because this is a public feature, public site.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, guys. No questions? San, I give the reins to you. You can close her up.
Well, like I said again, we want to thank you guys. Ramon, anything? No?
Well, I want to just thank everyone like I do every day that you are here. I mean, I know it takes time out of your day to do whatever. You could be doing something else, but you'd rather be here with us, and we appreciate you for doing so. Again, plug your team in, and thank you for being here, everyone.
Yep.
Yes, thank you for being here. I hope that I provided value and that you got something from today's presentation.
Yeah, and you guys,
Always.
please inbox Miss Pat and let her know how much you appreciate her trainings and give her some feedback on what she's doing and what you're looking for in the future, because this is what motivates her. This is what gets her. It's kind of like her coffee in her cup. She loves educating. She loves teaching and helping and solving problems. So get her that feedback, you guys. And then when you get on the calls, you can help her facilitate participation, giving that classroom participation, because we want you to feel like you're in a classroom in an open learning setting. If you have any questions, don't feel like you can't answer it here. We'll take all the time you need. We're not on a time schedule. We're not your normal meeting. It might be 30 minutes, which will be never, but most of the time it's 2 hours plus. So bring your pen and paper so we can get you in. My name is Sam Warren Nix, as you all know, next level marketer, teaching you how to take it to the next level. Hopefully we've given you that a few things to take it to the next level. Make sure you're doing it and putting it in practice. And if I don't see you at the top, I see you from the top. You guys be blessed.